Hey, yep, bike's working. Okay, going over to pick up another new player. Hopefully, it can actually get there this time before they have to log off. Because, yeah, in this big thing, it's proven to be quite a bit of a challenge. Like to get anywhere quickly. So, but we'll see how we go. Should be fun either way. Apparently, this person has been playing for a while. I think I might. Actually, if I just go there. Oh, he's been sending private messages, so there we go. I think this is Pertam. It's hard to tell though. What do we got? 100. I want to go a bit 100,000. Yep, there we go. My brain's killing me today. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it is. I think I jumped past it. I think I jumped in completely the wrong direction. Oh, maybe it is on Earth. No, it's not. I jumped in the wrong bloody place. Jump drive. For some dopey reason. that's why it failed. It went. Watched it. That one's fully charged. Jump drives. Number 7. I'd only used half of them before. Well, only used 4. Maybe 6. So when those other ones have finished the jumping, we should be at the correct range. Fire up Discord. Taking its time. There we go. Okay. there yet. Oh, not quite. Damn it. Or is that Europa? Oh, it's hard to tell. Fun and games. Everything looks like it's working fine. Yeah, if this is Pertam, it's gonna be a fun time trying to get down that gravity well. It shouldn't be too hard. It's actually where I did the start in the first bunch of streams I did. And yeah, it was easy enough to get off the planet. I mean, I wasn't anywhere near as big as what I am now, like size-wise. But yeah, the hardest thing about it is finding hydrogen. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain. I know you told your friend you're not okay. Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. It's a couple hundred Ks, so can drop the jump range right down, most likely. And also, we'll need to put a landing gear on. I was thinking about taking those cargo containers off the bottom, but not sure. The other thing that I've done is, on this ship is I took the drills off, I shortened that, and I made a whole bunch of space bucks. Probably should have screened that. Also put a safe zone generator on the back. So when I park down on the ground, what I can do is convert it to a base and chuck the safe zone generator or turn it on. I went and picked up a bunch of safe zone chips. So I think I ended up making, I don't know, 90 or 100 million credits, somewhere around there. Just selling parts and doing acquisition missions. So we'll run through that another time. A good place to do that is Titan. There's 4 stations there and I just go between them. Pick up the zone chips from a couple of those stations. And yeah, sell all the parts that I can, and or ingots or whatever. And the acquisition missions, the only ones I don't tend to do are the bottles, because they tend to be a bit of a pain to stuff about with trying to get them to go wherever you want them to go. It's a bit cumbersome selling bottles and whatnot, or doing them in the missions. You've got to put them in a specific spot so your ship can see them and blah blah blah. Yeah, it's a bit of a headache.
was the only one that I really had a problem with doing, and I ended up with a whole bunch of extra bottles that were just taking up space and annoying the crap out of me. So that's why I don't do them now. It's just out of not wanting to faff about with it. 73. See if I can do it this time without like yeeting myself a couple of thousand Ks in the wrong direction. So I'll jump into a natural gravity field. It's 278 Ks. I checked at that point. Actually, I think this is Europa, so it should have the same gravity as Mars. I think, not 100% sure, so I never am. Okay, stick on landing gear. Steel plate. Already had some. Take this ugly ass ship down. Ah, fuck it. Don't know what happened there other than I pressed the wrong damn key. And totaled the landing gear by the look of things. Looks like that's the only thing I buggered up, so... Trying to type whilst flying is a little bit of a challenge. And now I can't see shit. Anyway, I'm going to grab a bottle now, so I don't forget later. Actually, I'll grab 2. Can't grab 2. Oh yeah, I can. The weather goes to shit now, which seems pretty typical. Chuck this back on. See if I can put it down without killing myself. Just too many bloody markers. Okay, I think I've looked. Hello. Hello. What great weather it is here. Hold down U, or you can change it in.
Ah, there we go, champion. I got it. Yeah.
Yep.
Now we're working.
Yeah, did you get the Discord link I sent you?
Yeah. I've just been busy building. I'm gonna put the link in now.
Okay, cool. I've got my ship's parked over there. The weather just went to shit as I was about to land, so yeah, it made it a bit of a challenge. But yeah, don't stress too much about that. I've got shitloads of materials and stuff. I'll chuck some welders on the ship and help you build it up quick if you want.
Oh yeah, no worries. That'd be awesome, man. I just thought that this is the only way you can unlock like the other blueprints by building stuff.
Oh, hang on. I'll share those with you with the faction as well. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just get onto that Discord. Give me a sec.
There you go. I've shared the process tree with you now as well, so...
When I open it, it cuts out chat. Sorry, one sec.
Oh, that's all good.
Because I'm opening heaps of pages, and when I open the Discord, it cuts this out for some reason.
That's all good. Yeah, like, I'm in the live streaming 1 channel on WBW Network, so... How you going with it?
Sorry, man, it cuts the speech out when I go into the Discord.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to work it out now. It's trying to look for the server. I'm just typing it in, and yeah, every time I open the Discord, it like mutes this and goes into Discord. I don't know why.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a bit buggy. Like, if you want, I've got the link on the YouTube. I'm live streaming at the moment, so if you search up Space Tool, Space Engineers on YouTube, you'll find the page, and I'll put the link up there, so that might, like, that'll give you the connect link or what have you. So
Oh, sick. One sec.
yeah, it's a pain trying to copy it out of Space Engineers and put it into a web page or something.
Sick. I worked it out. This is choice.
Cool. Yeah, I'm in live streaming one on that Discord channel group thing. Freaking brilliant weather here. Can't see a damn thing. Hey, how you going, man? Discord working alright? Is your Discord working alright?
I think so. It's doing echoes. I think so. I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm not sure if I can hear you in Discord. Oh, do you have streamer mode enabled? Maybe that's the difference.
No, wait on one sec. How do I do that?
Oh, it just comes up on the top of the box for me, except I have to disable it if I want to. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, actually, can you... Did you just hear what I said? Or not?
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, I can hear. But you, for some reason, you can't hear me. That's what I'm just trying to work out now. Because usually it's just automatic when I play other games like Mate live streams, Ark, Survive, and it seems to be working for some reason.
Hang on a sec. I'll see if I can find Petam, because he's the one who showed me how to do all this stuff in the first place. He was on earlier on. Yeah, he's still on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, he's. Yep. It's all good.
Get in, that's sick. Yeah. I was playing this game before and I sort of just was playing single player, just crashing ships and watching the cool animations.
Yeah. Oh, it's a really hard game, but like once you get over the initial like hump of trying to figure out how to work shit out, like it's like really good.
Oh yeah.
Like
that's the same with the Ark, you know. Oh, spawn, eaten.
Yeah, like
and I play hardcore one.
Yeah, well, like the only thing you really got to be careful of around, well, this place probably won't be too bad, but like when you're playing on this particular server, there are some people that will just go and mess with you just for the fun of it. So.
Oh, if they destroy my stuff, I've got nothing anyway. So.
Yeah. It does get a bit irritating though when like you've gotten up to a point like you've got your base built and stuff and you like collected tons of space rocks and shit, but hang on, I'll move my ship a little bit closer because this weather sucks balls.
Yeah, I have no idea how to even play this game really. I know like the limited basics.
Yeah, well, that's all good.
Computer parts.
Like, yeah, I mean, everybody starts from somewhere.
Yeah, and see, like I was just playing solo, crashing into things and working out how the combat and stuff works, but then I stopped playing for a while.
Yeah, like I started playing this game when it was in early access. So
Yeah, that's when I had it too, when it was just, yeah, it was a shell of a game, but it was still pretty cool.
oh yeah, it was back then as well. Like and I played it a bit. I did the same sort of thing, and yeah, I got back into it probably about a year ago.
Oh, so you've been playing a little bit.
Oh yeah, I've got quite a few hours now, so. But yeah, like there's the ship there. I don't know if you can see the lights.
Yeah, I could see something flying down. I was like,
Oh, I didn't want to get too
that's
close
in
because I
your-
can't see, so I didn't want to smash out your thing. So there's actually
Oh, yeah.
two ships here. So I've got the.
Holy crap, that's a fucking ship and a half, man.
It's all it really is just parts stuck on. Like it's the first time I've taken it down to a planet. There's a small ship on the back there, so a little gunship for dealing with people with nefarious intentions. So, but yeah, it's basically just refineries, assemblers, jump drives, and cargo containers. Oh, and obviously the hydrogen tanks and thrusters and shit. But it's pretty simple. It's just meant to, like, yeah, it started from a respawn pod in space this time. So,
Wow, so you started like bare bones like me, like just,
yeah, I did. Well, I didn't. It wasn't a full restart because like, I started a faction on this server ages ago. So, but everything got smashed. We had a massive station and all sorts of stuff over near Earth, and yeah, everything got destroyed because the safe zone fucked up, and yeah, there was a bit of messing around with that. Like, I think we ran out of power or something. So whatever happened, like, and plus I started streaming like on a different server, on the AU2 server,
Right.
and kind of got distracted with that. And so yeah, I thought I'll come back onto this server because this one's a little less glitchy. Yeah, like I figured, well, what I'll do is I'll just take everything down to, like, you know, bare minimum, because I was going to try to do the economy start this time, but still was having a bit of trouble with that. I didn't want to like chuck the faction away sort of thing, because a lot of people are still in it. So
right.
like, you know, a lot of the guys, like, we all help each other out and shit like that, so it's kind of the point of the faction. So
Yeah.
pretty much anything, like what I can do with this, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to fly for, because it's the first time I've taken it into gravity and it's really fucking heavy. But yeah, I mean, I could weld up whatever you want with the ship itself. It's got all the production facilities and refining stuff, and I've got shitloads of materials on there. So if you want to build a ship, rather than, like, what I would normally do for a base to start with, is like, I wouldn't have it embedded in the ground like this. Like, you're sort of on the right track, but yeah, there's a much simpler way to go. You want to try to make your shit mobile straight off the bat and go large grid stuff, if that makes any sense.
Right. So that you, like, I could literally build this little drop pod back into flying.
Well, you could fly it now if you wanted to, but it would be a challenge. It's not something that I would want to do, like, by choice. You'd have to replace the seat with a cockpit or something like that if you wanted to fly this. But the problem with the drop pods or respawn pods is, in the chat, the server is the Keynes AU1 server. Yeah, if you... Was that Rock on in the chat? So yeah, if you want to join in, go nuts.
Yeah, come on down. The more the merrier.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. Just yeah, if you do join, message me in the game, and if you want to join the faction, that's all cool. But yeah, anyway, I should probably write that down in the chat, or in the description on the thing. But yeah, the easy way to set this up initially, so that what you can do is you can convert a station into a base. That's what I would do if I was starting on a planet.
So make a ship into like a mobile sort of refinery and.
Well, all the stuff that yeah, I'll show you the rough layout of what I would normally do.
Because when I go to put like the legs down, it won't let me put the little legs down for like a little ship.
Have you unlocked the landing gear? Because you will have it unlocked now because I gave you the progression tree unlock. So, but
Right.
what I'd normally do is I'd start off like by placing the blocks like this, right? So there's only one block in the voxels down the bottom there, right? And then the next thing I'd build is, let's see if I still got them. Yep, there we go. I'd put a refinery at the back, and also putting it the correct way around as well is pretty important, because you need to make sure that your conveyor tubes all plumb up properly. Do you know about that being a problem?
No.
All right, no worries.
I usually just get the. I don't know if it has the NPC stuff, but usually you used to be able to just buy a pre-made ship.
Oh yeah, you can still do that. Yeah, if you want to build your own ships, you've got to have everything so that all the materials can transfer through each other properly and all that sort of stuff.
Right. So, yeah. Continue. Sorry.
Oh, that's all good. What were you saying?
Oh, is it going to be like so long as it all connects to the same blocks?
They've got to connect by those yellow squares on there. They're the conveyor ports.
Right.
Right, and you've got to have conveyor tubes connect all that stuff. I need to make some more parts because I went and sold a whole bunch of stuff. So anyway.
So, I basically stuffed this one up.
No, it's all good.
Tubes I was just building to muck around to see if I could actually build something.
Yeah, this is the simplest layout to start a base with. And usually the cargo container bit. Hang on, I'm going to put welders on the ship because I can't be stuffed welding that. Running backwards and forwards with bits, so give me a few minutes.
Oh god, I gotta go into friggin' work. Friggin' hell, I work for the hospital, so.
Oh, okay.
This sucks.
All right. Well,
thanks for your help, man.
Oh, that's all right. Well, what I can do.
I'm gonna stay on the. Yeah.
Yeah, like when you get back, or when next time you log on, like I'll probably be on because I'm on a lot. Yeah, just message me and I'll come back over. Like, there's another guy who just joined the faction. So I'll cut down what I've done there and I'll go over and see him. When you get back on, I'll come back over and I'll run you through the basic build setup. It might be easier to do it on a planet where we can see shit rather than on the moon. I mean on Europa here because the weather's pretty shit. So
yeah, well, it was saying it was an easy start.
Well, it is because there's ice. The ice makes it a damn sight easier to start because you can get power from the ice, like with the hydrogen or the O2H2 gens and stuff, as well as there's an atmosphere, so you can use the wind turbine, and also you can use the hydrogen thrusters to get off the planet. Whereas if you were to start on Pertam, that would be a really hard start because there's not very much ice around. But anyway, sounds like you got a pretty important job, so I'm not gonna keep you away from that.
No, you're alright, man. I appreciate it so much.
Well, yeah.
There should be more gamers like you, man.
Oh, like, this is what I find
Definitely.
fun. So, you know.
Yeah. Same.
Like, I like helping out new people and stuff like that. So, yeah, when you get back on.
What's the point in playing games like this when you only can play on your own?
Well, yeah,
You know.
there's a lot of gankers as well. Like, there's people that just go and raid other people just to watch shit blow up and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot to the game, but you know, it's not that hard to get started. But yeah, I mean, it can be a bit tricky. So there's a few bits and pieces, and yeah, I'll run you through all that when you get back on. So
No worries. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
no, it's all good.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. So yeah, just heading back into space now. And I head probably, well, I'm gonna head over to other guy's base, CR Chase, I think it is. Yep. Yeah, I much prefer to play this game cooperatively rather than, yeah, aggressive and hostile. It's not really my preferred method. I mean, it could be done that way. A lot of people do play that way, which, you know, to each their own sort of thing. But no, I am way too heavy to try to go that way up. Whoa, should have thought about that a little more carefully. And turn off the inertial dampeners, so that way don't slow myself down too much. We've lost a fair amount of the mass that we had initially. It's like we've used up a lot of that ice, it seems. Which, once I get into space again and we start getting underway, I'll check it. And try to figure out where I'm going as far as this other base goes. Yeah, this game can be made to look really easy, and it can be, but it does take a little bit of time to figure out some of the more difficult aspects of it. Oh, there we go, it's the red one. 6,000 Ks away. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. And there we go, back. Did I miss anything? Nope. Yeah, it was a bit of a shame time was cut short, but you know, life schedules are important, and like dropping the game like that, I think is perfectly fine. Like, I have done that many times. Drop of a hat. Whatever I'm doing in real life is more important. And yeah, like, I'll never hold it against anybody if they have to just bail all of a sudden. I'm a dad, so my kids always come first, no matter what. Like, I've threatened to quit many jobs in the past, and have actually quit jobs in the past, because they expect me to put the job before the kids. That will never happen. I've been threatened to be sacked as well because of, you know, parental obligations, which is irritating, to say the least. Did lead for some interesting conversations though. I didn't continue working at that place for much longer anyway, because I didn't want to work for a prick like that. But yeah, this is something that, you know, as much fun as it is, you know, real life won't end if you have to put the game down. I know some people may feel differently. Like, I've known a lot of people that do feel differently. And that's fine. You're allowed to think whatever you want. But that notwithstanding, you know, like, my opinion is mine. So I'm never going to get upset with somebody if they have to go and do something else. So yeah, did you manage to get on Rock On? YouTube chat. My typing is horrible in the chat. Okay, I'm going to have to jump around the planet to get a line of sight. Go into the jump drive stuff. Juice. Actually, we don't need to juice it right up. I don't want to go into the gravity field. I want to go around it. Or am I? Oh, I'm still in it. That's why. Makes sense. Still at 0.6. I'm going to turn my gravity generator down as well. I turned it up so I could throw the stuff away faster, but normally I have it set at 0.2. So that way, like, I don't fall off the ship or hit the deck or something like that and kill myself. As funny as it is, it can be frustrating. Now we'll try jump. I still can't. There we go. I want to try and jump in the general direction of where I want to go though. And we can go significantly further now because we are significantly lighter. So we might better get there in 2 jumps. I don't know how legible the chat is in the video because like I don't have a brilliant internet or a brilliant computer. But it looks like chat should be legible. I don't know, let me know. Waiting for damn things to charge. I wish there was a faster way. Well, I could make a faster way. I'd set up 2 banks of jump drives, I suppose, or set them up, but I don't really want to add stacks more on. Like, I'm already getting pretty close to the PCU limit now. Still got, like, since I chopped all that stuff off the front, I've got a fair bit back. Like that, those conveyor tubes all the way out the front, they were taking up a fair amount. There's the longer for these damn things to charge. 2 minutes. Straight towards rocks now. Yeah, mobile base is much better. Like, rather than having a static base in my, well, for what I'm doing now. If I was playing solo, having a massive having a massive base that works fine. Also on larger servers it could be fine as well. Like if you've got a lot of people like in your faction. On this particular server though, the big limiting factor is the PCU limit. Eager Thomas. We've got a lot of people in the faction now. These guys here I haven't actually spoken to. Like he tried to raid a couple of people in the faction. Oops. Accidentally turned the ship off again. I do that frequently. Because I forget to press enter to open up the chat window. Okay, we can do it in one jump. Oh, that was a bit far. That's all right. Did I use all the jump drives? Yep. That's a little annoying. I'll work the numbers out a little bit long. Chuck some tools on production because these guys seem like they need them. Let's check out the inventory in the assemblers. I think I have too many assemblers. Production. Is it going to make them? I think I need to have all the refineries and refine some platinum. The other thing that I probably should check, yeah, I'm out of ice, but Actually, I think it was Mars where I found that other ice asteroid. So, but that's alright. I'm not really stressed about it. Landing on Titan was not particularly hard. Where is the jump drives? There we go. Take it down to something a lot less. See if we can get it close. 101. Which jump drives? That one. No. 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 Jump drive 12. G. Should be ready to go. Jump. Make sure it hasn't crept up on me. 7. Yes. There we go. 25k's out now. Blah, blah, blah. We just have to wait a minute. It's not the end of the world. Now what I might do, make life a little easier, is you go into the audio settings and you turn off push to talk, so that way it will, hang on, I didn't do it, you gotta click OK. Oh, I did click OK. So you turn off push to talk and it just goes off of voice activation, and I've got that little icon in the corner there of the speaker. I don't know if that's visible on YouTube or not. Trying to monitor the YouTube stream now. I'll do that so that the guys that I'm flying to can hear me. Is it? Oh, no, it's not coming up. You guys can't see it. Okay, it must be a Windows thing or something then. But yeah, there's a little mic thing that pops up to let me know that I'm talking. The voice activation is actually working. So anyway, we are now coming in. Probably want to start paying a little bit closer attention so I don't do something dopey. Why is that not connected? don't have any radio broadcast antennas on this ship either, so they're not going to be able to hear me yet anyway. Not that I really want to broadcast my location, just in case there is somebody of ill intent nearby. But yeah, the reason why I turn off the push to talk is, yeah, holding down U whilst trying to do other stuff, like, it does hamper you a little bit, so it makes it a little bit difficult to play. Like, to do other stuff whilst you're trying to have a conversation or something like that, or trying to show people what you're doing or talk them through something or something like that. So there's the base, looks like. So let's slow down. Oh, and the weather's kind of shit here too. Lovely. Have you guys got microphones on? By any chance? I can't see. This is not brilliant. Okay, I want to back up a little. Can you guys hear me okay? Alright, cool. Okay, parked up. How you guys going? Not really. It's just bare bones sort of thing. What, me? Take all the resources? Oh, I don't need resources. I've got probably a lot more than you. It's not the biggest one I've seen. Like, there was another guy in the faction called Zarozak. He turned up in something probably almost 3 times that size. First time I came across him. Like, yeah, he started out 130,000 kilometers away, and yeah. If you raid bases, you're going to have problems. There's actually 2 ships here. There's a smaller one on the back. Yeah, don't go raid bases because you'll make yourself a target very quickly. So, I'm just telling. Was it Thomas or High Gaming? just yeah, letting him know that yeah, people don't take too kindly to base raiding and stuff like that, and yeah. What do you mean, where's the dock? What do you guys want to do? Like, what are you trying to do? None of it's shared, I don't think, so... Not at the moment, but yeah, if you guys want stuff built, I was going to put welders on the bottom here, so I can just weld up whatever you want with the big ship here. You just took off the small one and parked it up. Okay, cool. On and off ever since the game was in early access. No, I'm not really that good a builder. Oh, geez, hours. Hang on. I have to have a look. Nearly 3,000 hours. I'll just chuck some welders on. If you, like, what we normally, well, actually, it's a lot easier to build in space, and also there's a couple of good spots in space to mine ice, if that's what you want to do. Because that's where I picked up all the ice that I've got here. And how I filled all of these tanks up, because there's a lot of hydrogen tanks there. Mining ice on the surface is a little bit of a challenge because like it only goes down about 10 meters or so, and then you've got to move, and with only 5 drills it can be a bit of a nightmare. But do you want to keep this base just in one place, or would you, like, I decided to go for the base type ship thing here. You want to keep it here, so where are you mining the ice from, or how are you going about doing that? Do you have a mine set up over there, or you just using ships to do it? Oh, hand mining. Whoa, the rain's getting really loud now. It's not ideal. Simple as best, as far as, yeah, ships. Well, it's all a learning progression, really. Like, yeah, like this ship here, it's like the small one, that little gunship, that's not finished either. Like, I've been, like, everything that I make, I modify as I go along. So, to my ship, I can just carry it. If you, like, are you going to keep the base here? Because if you leave it, like, you're a pretty easy target. The reason why I went with the build like this is so that way it's mobile. Alright, well, yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. So, perhaps if you make a large cargo container and grind everything down and put it in that, or you can just chuck everything on my ship if you want, or I can even just use my ship to grind the whole lot down for you. It's up to you. And then we can store all the parts on my ship, and we can go out to another location. Alright. I'll chuck some grinders on then. Just give me a minute. Nope, too close to the ground. There's a nice asteroid near Mars, which might be a good place to set up a base if you want to just mine ice and stuff like that. So that's a suggestion. But there's a bunch of them around as well, so... But yeah, I mean, the way I run the faction is pretty much, yeah, everybody helps each other out, but you pretty much do whatever you want to do as far as build goes. So... we don't raid people, either, unless, like, yeah... There's, like, you know, it's got to go through, like, me or Marty when he's on. If there's going to be any raids or anything like that. And that's usually on people that have gone and messed with us or something like that. So just bear that in mind. Also, the respawn pod thing. If you don't have it so that, like, if you have your respawn pod so that it is shared to the whole faction, you need to put the timer block on your respawn pods. Yeah, you've used that before. That's just one of the rules. If you don't, you run the risk of someone coming and grinding it down, someone in the faction, and that's perfectly fine for them to do because everybody gets told. So, I haven't got my respawn pod on here shared at the moment, because, yeah, there hasn't been anybody else in the faction on for a while, so, and I only started this build a few days ago, so... I wasn't sure how long I was going to keep it like this. But if you guys want to see how I did it, yeah, you can check it out. I streamed the build on YouTube. And a bunch of other builds as well, if you want to watch those. You have a YouTube as well? What's your YouTube channel? Okay, cool. I'll look them up. Yeah, I've only done Space Engineers. Out of parts, sold them all. Grinders are done. Let's see. There we go. I think I broke the welder. Grinder, I mean. No, it's fine. Gotta break something else. Cool. Doesn't want to grind that down. Hang on, I think I might be all. I should be. No, I'm not. Alright guys, just having a little bit of an issue with the grinders. Grinders, there we go. Toggle lock on or off. Turn them on. There we go. Grinders have been a bit of a pain in the ass. We've got a server restart coming up in 5 minutes too. There we go. Now we're cooking. just want to cut that stuff like off the top there, because it's like those wind turbines are a bit of a pain to get to, so you just lob all that stuff off the top. It'll make it easier to get to it with the big ship. So yeah, I was struggling with that. Oh, do you guys need H2 bottles? Hang on a sec. Yeah, I should have some on the ship. Everything seems to be shared with the faction, so just any of the cargo ports, you'll just have to scroll through and find them. It's a bit of a mission, but cool. Just find somewhere on the... Oh, actually, it's alright, I'll sort it out in a minute. It's like you guys will need somewhere to sit when we go to jump. That's alright. Also, I was making up some better tools on there as well. Like there should be some like top tier tools, like elite tools on my ship. I'm not sure if I made them up or if they made up or not. I think I was out of something at the time, but there we go. Server's reset itself in the middle of a grind. Going to wait for it to reset itself. And I think I might stop the stream there and I'll restart the stream when we come back. So I'll see you all soon.